How's it going, guys? It's Isaac here, bringing you UBC week number 6, uh, season 4, obviously, of the UBC. So, this week, we are going up against the Blackmont Raikougars, coached by ZAMCRO. His YouTube link will be in the description. He's probably already uploaded this battle on his side, so that's nice. But, anyway, here we are. I predicted everything on his team, um, pretty much. I predicted everything. I thought that maybe he'd bring Ditto over Cobalion, but I think it wasn't like my prediction wasn't final, but I definitely expected, Shaman, Zapdos, Mega Gardevoir, Mamoswine, and Victini. But it was kind of a toss up between, um, like Scrafty, Cobalion, and Ditto. But I'm pretty sure that I predicted Cobalion the most out of all those three for the last mon. But anyway, sorry if I'm clearing my throat throughout this video. I got some kind of phlegm in my throat. But yeah, anyway, here we are. I didn't really know what to predict his lead off as, so I decided to just lead off with Moltres because I'm gonna put on normal. It seemed like a good uh, overall just rounded lead off because it's pretty bulky on the special side. So, by the way, I actually switched out Electrode and put Snorlax on this team like literally last second or last minute, because I felt like physically defensive Snorlax does really good against this team. It can switch into a V create from Victini because I'm thick, fat. So yeah, it just seemed like a pretty solid bring. Takes on Zapdos, Shaman, even Mamoswine possibly. So I go back into Moltres to take the close combat. If he has Stone Edge, that'll just suck. But I didn't really expect him to have Stone Edge just from Moltres, because that'll kind of be a little bit ridiculous in my opinion. So he does switch, uh, goes in the Ether. I basically had a really good chance of burning something, because I didn't really predict him to switch back into Victini. He could, but he didn't. So I switched into Gloria. I kind of wanted to switch into Snorlax, but that didn't really give me much momentum. Whereas Gloria, at least I can get the rocks up and whatnot. So I'm going to get the rocks up because of my Pyapa Berry. I'm going to be able to live 2 extra sensories, which is a great prep on his part, bringing extra sensory. I didn't even know that thing got extra sensory, but anyway, in comes Cortana, my Weavile. I really predicted the Yache Berry, but there wasn't much I could do about it. I just had to go for it and hope he didn't have it. As you can see, he does end up having the Yache Berry, and that kind of blew, like blew like air. But yeah, so he did give the Heat Wave. Luckily, he goes down to burn though, so the Stealth Rocks are on the field. He can't get rid of them anymore, so that's great. He goes in a he brings in Gardevoirs. I bring in the Moltres. Now this Moltres is kind of designed to take on this Mega Gardevoir. Luckily he didn't go for sub though. That would have sucked. So I get a burn off with the flamethrower, 10% chance coming in clutch. But to be honest, it really didn't matter. The burn, I you're gonna see later on, it doesn't matter at all. So, um, in my opinion at least, maybe some plays would have been different if it hadn't gotten burned, but I doubt it. So in comes Athos. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and click Bullet Punch. Great play on his part. Just being able to switch into that thing. He's gonna go for the Protect, which I was kind of thinking he might have, but yeah, I this is when I have to start run drain. This is when I have to start running Drain Punch. But so yeah, he goes into Diantha. High Jump Kick misses, and that absolutely sucks because this means that I cannot take any hit from Cobalion. Otherwise, I would be able to take an Iron Head because Iron Head max, that's his strongest move against me. Iron Head would have done 50% maximum and I was at 51. So you're going to see the burn really doesn't matter because even if he was at like whatever it would be, like 35%, or like 30%, if he hadn't gotten burned, Bullet Punch still would have taken him out. Um, but yeah, I missed the high jump kick, that's the second week in a row. That just absolutely sucks. But now that Mega Gardevoir is down, the combination of Suicune plus Snorlax kind of really puts in the work against this team. Um, Only thing I'm scared about is a potential banded Mamoswine and a Seed Flare Shaman could end up being bad. So um, I go for the Scald, just my best play, I guess. As he goes for that Swords Dance, which is actually a good sign for me. Oh yeah, I did get the burn on Cobalion, which kind of matters, I guess. So he goes for Seed Bomb. That's fine with me. I mean, I know he has Natural Gift, but the rocks are going to stay on the field. So if I can whittle this thing down at all, that's going to be great. So I go for rest here. I didn't want to risk him getting a crit or anything like that with the next seed bomb. I just felt like going for the rest was the best place. He was going to switch, obviously, into Nike, which was, I I think if I was him, I would have switched right into Mamoswine because Mamoswine threatens my team the most at this point. So if I had gotten Sleep Talk, if I had gotten a return or Toxic there, that would have been awesome to get against Victini, but fortunately I had to go Roost, of course, or Rest. I get Rest again, but that one didn't really matter because I wouldn't have been able to do much to Cobalion anyway. The best I could do is return, that wouldn't really do anything, but yeah, so you can see here he's going to go for the taunt. That's fine with me. Um, I didn't want to risk him getting a lot of damage off of close combat. So yeah, I go in, or he goes into Shaman, which is the obvious play, but I'm still gonna go for this call. No burn, which is fine. If he has Synthesis or Leech Seed or anything like that, that's gonna suck. But he does end up just going for the C-Bomb, gets a crit. I don't care. So he can get as many crits as he wants with his Shaman. It's not really a threat to the cook. So I, I wake up and go for the return straight off. Does some good damage, whatever. Doesn't, but yeah, now I'm gonna be able to switch right back out in Suicune. So if he wasn't burned, if I hadn't burned him with the Scald, um, let's see. So that does 12.6%. So it would have done about each close combat would have been doing about like 25% to me, give or take, depending on the rolls and whatnot. And like even if he was doing 25% to me, I would still be able to rest off all that damage and whatnot. But it definitely would have applied more pressure against me. But yeah, so anyway, he's just gonna die to the Scald here, which is awesome. As now he gets a free switch into Nike, which again I'm not. Well, I mean if he goes into Mamoswine, then he kind of gets destroyed by Scald. But yeah, so anyway, I'm just gonna stay in here. I do have the Walking Berry, unless in case he wants to go for Bolt Strike. So no, yeah, no. So I'm gonna switch into Snorlax. He makes a really good play here. Goes into Mamoswine, which was a great play because now Choice Banded Mamoswine can 2-KO me with an EQ, as he does end up going for Earthquake. It's going to be able to 2-KO me, so that's, and no Life Orb, so I know that that's banded. I go for the return, do some good damage. I'm just going to sack off the Cook at this point because, why do I say it like that? Because Shaman dies to rocks, or at least it should. So I'm going to go to Prophecy here, just click Bullet Punch. What was interesting about that play is that I knew he was Choice Banded, so I'm guessing ZAMCRO expected me to go for High Jump Kick. Knowing that, okay, I can just kind of click High Jump Kick and hit everything. But since I went for Bullet Punch instead of High Jump Kick, I actually got to live because High Jump Kick would have missed, obviously, and killed me. So yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna go into Suicune. I can soak any 2 hits from this thing. Luckily, he goes for Zen Head, but okay, so if he's special, then Thunder with the Whack and Berry might end up taking me out, but I don't think he has that. Like he would have used the Bolt Strike earlier. Like he would have revealed it by now. So the only thing he can do that can win him the game is getting a Zen Headbutt flinch, because all I have to do is click Scald, kill the Victini. If he switches out, Mamoswine dies. I mean, he has to stay in and click Zen Headbutt, obviously. And if he doesn't get the flinch, I can just Scald and take out the Victini, and then let my Suicune go down to Mamoswine, and then Mega Medicham outspeed and kills the Mamoswine with Bullet Punch. So yeah, he's gonna go for the Zen Headbutt, and unfortunately, he does end up getting the flinch, which is absolutely awful. I know I got some hacks in this battle, but at the same time, like with the burn against Cobalion, but I also missed a High Jump Kick, which is pretty crucial against Mega Gardevoir. So I mean, but that just was just awful. I mean, 10% chance. Um just think of it. All right, you're blindfolded and you have 10 marbles on the table, and you randomly pick one. You can't see it, and there's 9 blue marbles and 1 red marble. The chance of you picking out that red marble is the same chance of this thing getting the flinch on my Suicune, and that's just absolutely ridiculous how that happened. I mean, because obviously I would have won. I mean, there's no doubting it. I had just enough speed on my Mega Medicham to outspeed man was fine. He was not scarfed. He was banded because he did way too much to Snorlax to be scarfed. If he was scarfed, then Snorlax would have just won. But since he was banded, Snorlax was sacked off, and yeah. But I mean, yeah, I could have played better. I could have played better around the Zapdos, obviously, because two things died to that thing pretty unnecessarily, to be honest. I feel like if I brought in Mega Medicham against Zapdos, that would have been nice. I just didn't want to take too much damage on Mega Medicham too early. But yeah, Weavile would have definitely put in work against his team later on if I'd kept it. But anyway, such is the game. It's okay. Hopefully we'll bounce back. We get yet another win, yet another loss. So we are now 4-2. Next week we go up against Levi and Ma, which is someone from the FBL. A while back, when I won that league easily, no. With my Mega Medicham Sticky Web team, it was kind of lit. But anyway, that's gonna be that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.